Roberto, thank you for joining us ahead of your first match in charge at Spurs. First off, what attracted you most to the job at Tottenham Hotspur, particularly given the difficult circumstances right now?
Bah, Tottenham, I think I consider Tottenham one of the most important club in Premier League, and Premier League is the best league in the world. Uh, the players of Tottenham, I consider they are very good players. Normally, the moment is very tough for us, but for me it was a opportunity, a big opportunity. Depends on uh, which angle you look at the situation. But for me, from my perspective, to become a coach of Tottenham was a big opportunity. Is a big opportunity.
Roberto, when you looked at the club's performances before you took the job, what did you feel was more important? Is it the tactics and the style of play, or is it more about the culture and the team spirit in the dressing room? What's more important to you to address?
But in this moment,
Yeah.
but in this moment, the mental part is crucial. I think there are just 7 games, and we have not time enough to give too much. And I don't want to give too many new instruction. This team changed three coaches in this season, and I think they have to build a new mentality. They have to consider a big opportunity these 7 games. I want to work in Premier League next season, um, and I think we have the qualities enough to go out from this moment. But for sure, the mental aspect is the most important.
That being said, Roberto, you have had training sessions. What are some of the key areas that you've been working with the team just in these first few days in terms of on the field coaching?
For sure, I'm working on the organization with the ball, without the ball. But I, I, I repeat, I'm not giving too many instruction, 2, 3 principle, simple principle, because I want to give something of myself. Otherwise, I could stay at home. But the confidence in themselves, they have not to forget who they are. Anyway, I know we didn't win too many games in 2025. We haven't won any game in um, 2026 so far. But anyway, one game can become crucial. The focus is to take one game at a time, and now the focus is Sunderland, because if we go to win a game, we can see everything from different perspective.
Roberto, when you were at Brighton, you played what we'd call attractive and progressive style of football. Now, in this emergency situation with Tottenham, will you be coaching differently in these 7 games than you will, hopefully, if you stay when you stay up next season? So, is it a different Roberto De Zerbi coaching now than it will be next season?
Totally different. The way of my work now is totally different, but I can't lose myself, because I always work, bringing myself, my character, my passion, my vision of football. And then there is another important part, the tactical part, the build-up, the defensive phase. Everything is important, but one part is crucial. And the crucial part is still the mental part. I would like to be able to help our players just to show their qualities, because if they show their qualities, I think can be enough.
Interesting you say that, Roberto, because I want to talk to you about two players in terms of their mentality, and they're very emotional players. How are you going to, I'll start with Richarlison. What do you plan, or how do you plan to get the best out of your top scorer?
Yeah, Richarlison can play in different position. He's a good guy. He's a clean guy. He's honest guy. I like him as a player, as a mentality, as a attitude. In the same position, we can play with different players, but I think to achieve our target, we need Richarlison in the best way.
The other player, Christian Romero, very important leader for you, tough, aggressive defender. He's had some issues the last few weeks. Where's his mentality at? And have you had conversations with him?
Yeah, a lot of conversation with him, but with all players, I love feel. I love know the feeling of the players, not just in Tottenham, everywhere. I have big respect. I was a player. I can't forget. I was a player, and my referent is the player. Is not a manager of club, not a journalist. My referent is still a player, and I have to know everything of them. I spoke with Christian. I think Kuti is crucial for us, but crucial for Tottenham club. Is the captain, is the maybe most important player in our squad, and like Richarlison, to achieve our goal, we need the best of Romero.
Roberto, you've managed in Italy, Ukraine, obviously England, and France now. How has coaching in those different leagues been different for you? And what's special about the Premier League?
First of all, you have to say thank of all country I've been, because I've felt very well in every country, and I learned in every country I've been. All leagues are different. Premier League is special. In Premier League, the atmosphere is special. The level of the players is higher. The level of the structure are top. The stadium, the training center. But if you love football, you can work in football everywhere, and you can enjoy, and you can improve in everywhere.
Roberto, Pep Guardiola spoke very highly of you recently. What's your relationship like with him, and how has he influenced your coaching career, or other coaches that have been important to you?
But I think he was important for every one of us who start to be a coach, or to think as a coach 15 years ago. Pep, I think, is the best coach in all time. He changed 2-3 times football, because football is changing always, and I have a big respect for him.
Roberto, finally, just from your point of view for Spurs fans, what can they expect from a Roberto De Zerbi Spurs team who go to the Stadium of Light at Sunderland this weekend?
But listen, in this moment, I think the players, the coaches, the people who work inside of Tottenham Club have to think, have to keep their focus to give something more, and to deserve their support, to deserve the support of the fans. The fans have helped the player every time, every game. I know what they did in the last game before the Tottenham game, but now is different. The moment now is different moment. We have to give something more for them, and because they deserve it, and we want to play Premier League in the next season again.
Roberto, thanks so much for joining us. Good luck on Sunday and good luck for the rest of the season.
Thank you very much.